Good afternoon. I'm Erica Sargent. Brad has the day off. Breaking right now, 1 month to the day after dozens of fires devastated businesses across the city. We're now getting a look at pictures and video like this one of at least 19 persons of interest from that weekend of civil unrest in Chicago. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey joins us live from a still burned out business in the Loop. And Megan, recovery, particularly from arson, has been slow.
Right, Erica, 1 month later, and many of these businesses that were the victim of arson are still under repair. Chicago police tell us this is one of 53 arson scenes from that 5-day period last month, and they say they need the public's help in order to find those people responsible. 30 days since our cameras captured flames tearing through this Michigan Avenue sports clothing store. It's still scorched and boarded up. The website says we are devastated and wondering where we go from here. It's the same story at 79th and Damon. This beauty supply store that was up in smoke on May 31st is still under repair. Now we're finally getting a look at some of the faces that police say may be responsible for the dozens of fires like these. ATF agents were in Chicago for the first 2 weeks of June.
They combed through every piece of evidence they could find, reviewed cameras, security cameras, and public information at no cost to the city of Chicago.
In this video from June 3rd, you can actually see a man setting fire to papers on the ground in a city sports in West Englewood. He even sets a second fire, lighting up the stairs on his way out the door. Another man with a flashlight jumps around the flames to get out. On May 31st, at this West Side food and liquor store, cameras caught a man in a black shirt and mask surveying the damage and then exiting as bright orange flames start taking over the business. The day before, this man walking in River North caught the attention of investigators. Police say he may be responsible for setting a squad car on fire near Dearborn and Kinsey.
We need to be sure that those responsible for these arsons are brought to justice.
All of these videos were taken between May 30th and June 3rd. Were they opportunists or groups that were part of organized looting? U.S. Attorney John Lausch says they're working under both theories.
We saw things that did certainly appear to be organized, in particular when we looked at certain lootings that happened and the way that those happened. We also saw people who appeared to be opportunists, taking advantage, looting a store or perhaps setting a fire because the opportunity presented itself.
Again, these people pictured are persons of interest. They have not been named as suspects or charged in these incidents, but they're hoping that people might be able to identify them from these pictures and surveillance videos, or that they might have pictures or videos themselves from these incidents that could help with these investigations. Live in the Loop, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.